Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Get ready. It's going to be a good show today. All right. We're live. How's it going, everybody? My name is Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and this is Game Time Decision with your two favorite knuckleheads, Tim and Nick Earl. Timothy, how are you doing today, friend?
Can't complain. Got to watch more college basketball last night. 6-2 night. Should have been 7-1 if I actually put the stuff in the right way. That last game of the night, it was Oregon State and Cal. I bet the over. I typed up the over, and when I put in my play on Picks and Parlays, I clicked the under button. So that was a loser. Even if you go to the thing, you say the pick is over. This is our thing. Pick over. And I'm like, what? Why did I do that? But still 6-2 night last night. Still a good night, and ready to keep rolling into tonight. Got 8 games in college basketball. Light night, 92 games tomorrow. So I'm in the middle of capping it. So should have about 30 plays tomorrow. So hopefully.
All right, cap it out. What's going on with you, Nick Earl? How you doing?
Not bad. I finished up, I want to say 1 1/4 units last night. So I think that was like the 4th straight profitable day for me. So can't complain there. Starting to see the board a little bit better in hockey. I placed a couple futures bets today that I really like. And yeah, it should be a fun slate.
Excellent. Well, I like to hear it. Okay, so we're going to go over the NBA injury report. That's what we're going to start out with. We've already got questions. Is Towns playing? But before we get started, everybody has to hit the like button. Thumbs up, okay? We'll wait. It's cool. It's cool. I'm just not doing anything. All right, there we go. We got some likes. We got just a cocktail here, no problem. All right. Okay, so let's get it started with the NBA injury report. I'm sending it over to you, Timothy Earl.
All right, let's do this. Yeah, we got a decent sized slate. Was it 9-game slate in the NBA for tonight? We'll go ahead and take a look at each game, even if there is not as many injuries or anything like that for them. Just to look over each game and just give a little bit of an idea of where I'm going for each one. Starting off in Cleveland and Washington, no significant injuries here. The big thing is I love Cleveland this year. They're the second best team against the spread. They've been making me some money. They're pretty much they're as healthy as they're going to get. The only person now is Colin Sexton, but he's going to be out for the entire rest of the year. So this team is scrappy. I really like this Cleveland team, but no significant injuries in that game. To Miami and Indiana, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo remain out. I figure we mentioned this. That's why the line is as skewed as it is. 5.5-point favorites are the Pacers. I was this close to betting the Pacers today. Didn't end up pulling the trigger. Bam Adebayo, thumb injury, torn UCL. He'll be out for a while. Jimmy Butler ruled out with his back injury. He's expected to be remaining out today and tomorrow against the Bucks. So rough spot there for them. A little bit of new news for the Philadelphia and Atlanta game. Tobias Harris will be out tonight with an illness, so he will not be playing. Just gives a little bit of more minutes to opposite players in that power forward position. And kills a little bit of the depth on that Philly team. I like the under, so that kind of works out nicely for me. So Tobias Harris will remain out. Big game. I know somebody asked already. I think Terry asked about Karl Anthony Towns. And the best I can give you is that he will be a game time decision with a back injury. He was able to participate in shoot-arounds, which means it's optimistic that he could play. Obviously, check the starting lineups. If he's in the starting lineup, he will be playing. He starts. He does not come off the bench. So you'll be able to know before game time. Also, Anthony Edwards, an illness, he is considered probable for tonight, so expect to see him in the lineup for Minnesota. I am personally on Minnesota. I like them plus 7.5. I think that's too many points to give them. They've been hot lately. So to the 1-800 gambler game of the day. I got this ready. Yep.
Stop it. Get some help.
We get the Orlando Magic taking on the Houston Rockets. Yep. Yeah, I see Alec just in the background, just like, no. But looking at this one, Christian Wood says he will be in tonight. So Wood will be in. Kevin Porter is questionable with a thigh injury. Forgot to put that one in the scroller, but he's questionable. He's been pretty good for them lately, so if he's out, that kind of hurts it. I like the under in this game. These are two bad teams, and I don't see them scoring a lot. New Orleans and Dallas. Kristaps Porzingis is moved from questionable to doubtful for tonight's game with this knee injury, so we most likely won't be seeing Kristaps Porzingis tonight. This is just two teams that I don't really bet on with Dallas and New Orleans. New Orleans, I don't know what's going on with them, and Dallas is consistently inconsistent. So I'm not a fan of betting on either of these two teams, so I laid off of this game. Similar with the next game, Boston and Utah, Jaylen Brown, hamstring injury management. So essentially, load management. He'll be out tonight against the Jazz. They want to make sure that he's a little bit, he comes back 100%. So if he's not 100%, they're not going to have him run out and play. So he's the only injury for that game, though. I pass on that game. Probably the biggest game of the night that people are all excited about, Phoenix and Golden State. This will not be the same game that we saw when they played a couple of days ago in Phoenix. Devin Booker will be out. He hurt himself during that game, and he's expected to be out for at least the next couple of days. I'm on Golden State to get the job done. Sorry, Phoenix, your streak will probably be snapping tonight at 19 games. I believe it was 19 games. They are 19-3, so 18-game win streak will be snapping tonight, most likely. Final game of the night, and I just put Lakers. It's the Clippers and the Lakers. Anthony Davis, probable with a thumb injury. I just got to keep putting that one in each day because it's something different each day, whether or not it was a head, thumb, knee, load management, rest, whatever the deal is with Anthony Davis, he can never be off the injury report. Whatever the deal is, he just can't. And then LeBron James has been cleared from COVID protocols, so he will play in tonight's game. I'm on the Lakers tonight, and that feels gross because I never like betting the Lakers. But, hey, that's where I like in that game. But that is the complete NBA injury report. We'll send it back to you, Allie, in your office or studio or bar, wherever you're at today.
Don't judge me, okay? The Bible says
judging. We're just making observations.
That's fair.
Fact.
That's all right. So now we're going to move on to the NHL injury report and goalie update. Or is it? Yeah, it is a goalie update. Not okay. With Nicholas Earl. Take it away, Nick.
Yeah. Once again, it's just a night filled with goalie news. Goalies we weren't expecting this morning and that have been confirmed for tonight. We'll kick it on off here. The Rangers are hosting the San Jose Sharks. Sharks on the second half of a back-to-back, and it'll be Adin Hill in net for the Sharks. It'll not be James Reimer. Adin Hill, he did play last night, so they're going to be starting him back-to-back games, which kind of gives me a little pause there, considering James Reimer has been the better goalie for the Sharks as of late. It's kind of confusing why they're having Adin Hill go back-to-back days when they have Reimer available. Reimer is not on the injury report or anything like that. They just chose to go with Adin Hill. Fair enough. And then on the other side, they confirmed Igor Shesterkin. We were assuming it was going to be him, and it'll probably be Georgiev tomorrow. Next game, we have the Vegas Golden Knights at the Arizona Coyotes. Yes, Terry, it is Adin Hill. It's confirmed here on rotowire.com. We have for the Vegas Golden Knights, Laurent Brossoit is going to be in net. It's not going to be Robin Lehner. This is the backup goalie for the Vegas Golden Knights, which is kind of interesting because they did play only 2 days ago, and it was Lehner. They're not on a back-to-back. I don't think they play tomorrow either. And they'll be going up against Karel Vejmelka and the Arizona Coyotes. And one big question mark here with the Vegas Golden Knights is Mark Stone. He was tripped the other night during the Anaheim game and lost his balance and crashed into the side of the wall. I saw that play live, and it did look not great. He is questionable for tonight's game. And then Karel Vejmelka has been confirmed for Arizona for the goaltender there. He was last seen in a 46-save shutout against the Winnipeg Jets. And then moving on to the final game of the night here, Edmonton and Seattle. Stuart Skinner is going to be in net here for the Edmonton Oilers. And that makes me like Seattle even more. I have Seattle in this spot. And even though Seattle is having some injury problems as well, no Giordano, no Schwartz, and no Eberle. This is an Edmonton team. I've been saying this. I think they're going to start to struggle here. No Nurse, no Duncan Keith, no Cody Ceci. They're still without their top goaltender in Mike Smith. They're not going to have Mikko Koskinen in the next, seeing that they confirmed Stuart Skinner. So that is all the goalie updates and injury reports, though, for tonight's games. Back to you, Allie.
All right. Well done, as always, gentlemen. Let's go through a couple quick comments that we've seen. So, yes, it is Hill. That is confirmed. Richie P is liking the Ducks on the money line. How do you feel about that?
I like the Ducks. I absolutely do. And actually, when I referenced that I made a couple futures bets, I put a quarter unit down at 66-1 for the Ducks to win the Stanley Cup.
Oh,
they're one of my three teams. The other two are Washington and Minnesota at 16 and 18-1.
Say it with me now. Sabres for the cup.
Yeah, Sabres. Yeah, I still have them. Yeah. Nick was going through the odds earlier. He's like, yeah, according to whatever website, the Buffalo Sabres still have only have a 0.1 chance to win the Stanley Cup. And I looked at him like, so you're saying there's a chance.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, 100%. Let's go Wild says, let's go Oilers. Dan from UK. I don't see any Dans in here. I must be the best Dan. Well, in this one, you can be. A little NBA question here. Suns Warriors, you think it goes over the 215?
Maybe. The problem is that with Booker out, that's a big chunk of the scoring on that Suns side. And I could easily see this one being a 110-90 type game where Golden State just blows them out. So I like Golden State. I really just don't think I really don't have a side. I really don't have a total for that game. It would probably be a lean towards the under.
He took it on under. All right, for you, Nick, how about the Kraken Edmonton over 6?
With Stuart Skinner and net, I definitely like that. Yeah.
All right, and what about the Jets at the Devils over 5.5?
Yeah, I can see that as well. And if you want this is the only game I didn't bet tonight. Unfortunately, this prop is not available on my book, but if I were to have this prop available, I would look for exact score Jets 5-2, because 5-2 has been the exact score of the Devils' last 3 games. So I would take a long shot. That would probably be like plus 18,000 odds or some stupid thing like that. So that would be my guess.
Who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my prediction. Is
at that point, just take the Jets minus 2.5 goals.
It would okay.
Oh, don't encourage him, Tim. All right, Riggett, Warriors after the post from Booker, and now Warriors will take it out on his team. Take it out on his team for it.
I just think these are just the two best teams in the West going back and forth, taking their own home games.
I get that. I'm down with that. All right, everybody, if you haven't hit that like button already, do us a solid and hit the like button. These guys do a lot for y'all, so show your appreciation by smashing the little thumbs up. Also, don't forget, earlsportsbets.com has officially launched. Use this link, earlsportsbets.com/promo, and it takes you to a special spot on the site where it's your week-long 7-day package. It's typically $120. You get it for only $49. And then when you use the promo code CHAMP, which is not written in here, here it is right here now. Boom. CHAMP is the promo code, CHAMP. Saves you 20% off. I think it brings you down to like right around $39 or so. Really good deal for 7 days of free picks out of these two little sports betting geniuses.
And I will say, with that whole entire deal, if you do the champ and everything, tomorrow there's 92 college basketball games guaranteed. Me and Nick are going to have 20+ games. Normally a 9-game package me and Nick put up for about $40. So it's cheaper to do the Earl Sports Bets promo thing to get the week-long pass for that $40 instead of getting just the regular package. You get 9. You get probably for the week, probably about 200 plays. So it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so you're going to make that $30-40 back like that is what you're trying to tell them. You're going to make that money right back, basically. All right, guys. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you back on Game Time Decision on Monday. Detroit Lenny will be back. He is day drinking with old Pedro right now. They called me on the phone to tell me hello. So hope Lenny and Pedro, I hope you're having a great time. And we'll see you on Monday for another Game Time Decision. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.